everyone. Good morning, students. Good morning, all respected teachers. Myself, Jyoti Katkade from Kulaba Upper Primary English School, Ward A. How are you all, students? I hope all you are fine. Take care of yourself from COVID-19. Stay at home. Stay safe and stay strong. Now, students, yesterday we have take the topic which is operation on rational number. Okay. In this topic, we have studied addition of rational number, subtraction of rational number, multiplication of rational number, and division of rational number. One more topic is multiplicative inverse of rational numbers. I think all of you understand this topic, and I will take the small revision of this topic at first. But before take revision, now see which content we have to cover in a today's lesson. So see the slide on your screen, which content we have to cover in today's lesson. Our main topic is operation on rational number. Main topic is operation on rational numbers. And our today's subtopic is numbers in between rational number. Now see next slide which content we have to cover in today's lesson. First is numbers in between natural numbers, numbers in between integers, and our today's topic numbers in between rational numbers. Now which are the objective of lesson or this topic is students will be able to find out numbers in between two natural numbers. Then second, students will be able to find out numbers in between two integers. And third one is students will be able to find out numbers in between rational numbers. Now, before we started our today's topic, I will take small revision of yesterday's topic. First of all, I will take two example of LCM because some students tell me take some example. Okay. So see on your screen there is first example of LCM. Find the LCM of 10, 15 and 24. Now LCM means least common multiple. Now see, write the 10, 15 and 24 which is given on your screen as like this, which is separated by comma, 10, 15 and 24. Now find out lowest prime factor. This is the method of find LCM, that is prime factor method. Now find out lowest prime factor, that is 2. Now 10 is divisible by 2 and 24 is divisible by 2. But 15 is not divisible by 2. Okay. When we divide to 10 by 2, we get 5 as a quotient. Means 2 5s are 10. 15 is not divisible by 2. So write 15 as it is. Now when we divide to 24 by 2, then we get 2 12s are 24. Quotient is 12. So write there 12. Then again 12 is divisible by 2. So write 2 again. 5 is not divisible by 2. So write 5 as it is. Then 15 is also not divisible by 2. Write 15 as it is. And 2 6 are 12. Now we get value 5, 15 and 6. Now 6 is again divisible by 2. So take 2. Write 5 and 15 as it is. Now 2 3s are 6. Now our values are 5, 15 and 3. This all three values are not divisible by 2. So find next lowest prime factor, that is 3. Now 5 is not divisible by 3. Then write 5 as it is. Then 15 is divisible by 3. Yes. So 3 5s are 15 and 3 ones are 3. Now numbers are 5, 5 and 1. Now 5 and 5 are not divisible by 3. So find out next lowest prime factor, that is 5. Now divide 5 by the number 5. We get 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5 and write 1 as it is. Now when there is 1, 1, 1 is stop the process of division. Okay. Now we have to find out the LCM. LCM is multiplication of all the divisor, that is 2, 2, 2, 3, 5. So take LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. When we multiply all these numbers, we get 120. So 5 3s are 15, then 15 2s are 30, 30 2s are 60, and 60 2s are 120. So we get LCM 120. Means LCM of 10, 15 and 24 is 120. All of you got it? All of you understand it? If you understand, then only raise your hands. Now, second example of LCM is find the LCM of 12, 16 and 36. Now see, first of all, we have to write the number as commonly which is separated by comma, 12, 16 and 36. Now find lowest prime factor, that is 2, and 12, 16 and 36. These all numbers are divisible by 2. Okay. So divide to 12 by 2, we get 6. 2 6 are 12. Now when we divide to 16 by 2, we get 8. 2 8 are 16. And then when we divide to 36 by 2, we get 18. Now 6, 8 and 18. These all numbers are divisible by 2. So take 2. 2 3s are 6. Then 2 4s are 8 and 2 9s are 18. Now we get the value 3, 4, 9. Now 3 and 9 is not divisible by 2, but there is one number, that is 4 is divisible by 2. We have to divide by 2 up to when we can divide to any one of the number from this number. Okay. So 3, write 3 as it is, then divide to 4 by 2, we get 2 2s are 4 and write 9 as it is. Then again 2 is divisible by 2, write 3 as it is, then 2 ones are 2 and 9 as it is. Now 3 and 9 are not divisible by 2, so find out next lowest prime factor, that is 3. Now we get 3 ones are 3, 1 as it is, and 3 3s are 9. Now again 3 is divisible by 3, write 1 as it is and 3 ones are 3. So to take LCM, write multiplication of all the divisors which is in the column at left side, that is 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. When we multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, we get the LCM 144. Means LCM of 12, 16 and 36 is 144. Have you any doubts regarding LCM? All of you understand how to find out the LCM? Now see the next question. Addition, which are addition of rational numbers, which we learned in yesterday's lesson. Now see operation on rational number, that is first 1 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4. We have studied two types of addition in previous lesson, which are these: having rational number having different denominator and rational number having same denominator. Now, first example is rational numbers which have different denominator. So first of all, we have to make the denominator of these two fraction is same. Now take the LCM of 5 and 4, that is 20. So we have to make the denominator of both the fraction is 20. How we can make the denominator 20? When we multiply to 1 upon 5 by the 4, we get 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. And when we multiply to the 3 by 4 by the number 5, then our fraction become 3 5s are 15 and 4 5s are 20. Now denominator is same, that is 20 20. So write addition of numerator with numerator, that is 4 plus 15 divided by 20, we get 15 plus 4, that is equal to 19 divided by 20. Now see second example, that is 9 upon 16 plus 11 upon 16. Here denominator is same. It's very simple. Add the numerator values. 9 plus 11 divided by 16. When we add 9 and 11, we get the number 20 divided by 16. Now 20 and 16, both the numbers are divisible by 4. That's why 4 5s are 20 divided by 4 4s are 16. We get the answer 5 divided by 4. Now we have studied next operation, that is subtraction. See on your screen, subtraction, operation on rational number, that is subtraction. Here is also two types, that is that are having same denominator and having different denominator. See first example, 35 divided by 7 minus 5 upon 7. Now denominator is same, 7 7. And you know, when denominator is same, we have to subtract numerator value. 35 minus 5 divided by 7, we get 30 upon 7. Now see next example, 2 upon 11 minus 3 upon 7. Now here denominator is different, that is 11 and 7. Now take the LCM. Here 11 and 7 are the prime number. And when we take the LCM of prime number, multiply both the value, 11 7s are 77. Now the LCM is 77. So we have to make denominator 77. What we can do? Multiply 2 upon 11 by 7. So we get 77 at the denominator, and multiply to the 3 upon 7 by 11. We get the denominator 77. So multiply it, 2 into 7 divided by 11 into 7 minus 3 into 11 divided by 7 into 11. Okay. Now two into 7, we get 7 to the 14 divided by 77 minus 11 3s are 33 divided by 77. Now denominator is same, that is 77. Subtract the numerator value, 14 minus 33, we get minus 19 divided by 77. And this is our answer. Now we have studied third operation of rational number, that is multiplication. See on your screen, that is multiplication. See first example, 5 3 by 4 into 2 2 by 5. Now this example is given in the form of mixed fraction. We have to convert it into improper fraction first. Okay. Or you know, we have studied this type of example, that is multiply to the 5 by denominator, 5 4s are 20, and add the numerator value, that is 3. 20 plus 3, we get 23 upon 4. And next one is multiply to 2 by denominator, that is 2 5s are 10, and add the numerator 2, we get 12 upon 5. Now multiplication is very simple. Multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 23 into why there is 3? Because we divide that 12 by 4. Okay, 4 1s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. So we get 23 into 3 upon 1 into 5. Now we get 23 into 3, 69 divided by 5. Now this one is our answer. But if we have to convert it into mixed fraction, how we can convert it? See, at the left of this, at the right of this example, there is 69 divided by 5. When we divide to 69 by 5, 5 1s are 5, then 6 minus 5, we get 1. Write 9 as it is. Now 19 is not divisible by 2, so say lowest number which is divisible by 5, that is 5 3s are 15. Now our quotient is 13 and divisor is 5, remainder is 4. Now how we can write it in the form of mixed fraction? Write quotient first, that is 13, add the numerator, write remainder value 4, and add the denominator, write the divisor, that is 5. Now our answer is 13 4 upon 5, means 69 upon 5 is also correct. That is in the form of improper fraction, and 13 4 upon 5 is also correct, that is in the form of mixed fraction. Now see second example, 2 1 upon 3 into 4. You get, first of all convert it into improper. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 into, divided by 3 into 4 upon 1. Now 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7 upon 3 into 4 upon 1. Now multiply numerator with numerator, that is 7 into 4 divided by 3 into 1, we get 7 4s are 28 divided by 3 1s are 3. Now our answer is 28 divided by 3. Next operation is, that is division of the rational number. Now see first example, 40 upon 12 divided by 10 upon 4. Write down 40 upon 12 as it is. Take the multiplication sign instead of division. That is division is the inverse of multiplication. So take multiplication, and where we take multiplication sign there, then take the reciprocal of next rational number, which we take taken there, 4 upon 10. That is reciprocal of 10 upon 4 is 4 upon 10. Now you can divide at this stage also, that is 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, or first do the multiplication. 40 into 4 we get 160, and 12 into 10 we get 120. Now 0 0 become cut. Remaining is 16 divided by 12. Now 16 and 12 are both are divisible by 4. So divide it by 4. 16 divided 4 divided by 12 divided by 4 means 4 4s are 16 and 4 3s are 12. Our answer is 4 divided by 3. Now second example of division is minus 10 upon 11 divided by minus 11 upon 10. Write first rational number or first rational number as it is, minus 10 upon 11. Take multiplication sign and take the reciprocal of next rational number, that is minus 10 upon 11. Now multiply numerator with numerator, minus 10 into minus 10 divided by denominator with denominator, that is 11 into 11. When we multiply minus 10 with minus 10, we get 100. When we multiply minus with minus, then our answer become in a plus, or it is in the form of positive number. 100 divided by 11 into 11, we get 121. I think all of you understand these operations. It's revision of you. Now see, our today's topic is numbers in between rational numbers. So see next slide on your screen. First of all, we have to see numbers in between natural numbers. For example, write all the natural numbers in between 4 and 7. You can see number line. There is in between 4 and 7, there are two numbers. Which are these? 5 and 6. Means answer is 5 and 6. These are the numbers are in between natural numbers 4 and 7. Okay. Now see next example. That is numbers in between integers. So see next slide. That is numbers in between integers. For example, write all the integers between -3 and 2. See in a first number line, -3 and 2 are indicated there. In between these two numbers, which numbers are there? See in a below the number line, number are circled there. That is -2, -1, 0 and 1. These numbers are in between integers, that is -3 and 2. Which are the numbers? -2, -1, 0 and 1. Now come to our today's topic, that is numbers in between rational numbers. So see next slide, numbers in between rational numbers. For example, write down numbers in between rational numbers 3/8 and 7/8. On your screen, there is number line is given. Okay. See, in between 3/8 and 7/8, which numbers are there are circle. That is 4/8, 5/8 and 6/8. When we see as a proper 3/8 and 7/8, we get 4 divided by 8, 5 divided by 8 and 6 divided by 8. But when we take equivalent to these two fractions, there more number are there. How it can? See next slide. That is numbers in between rational number. For example, which rational numbers are there in between 1/2 and 4/7? See first step, when denominator is not same, for rational numbers between the two rational numbers 1/2 and 4/7, let us convert these number into fraction with equal denominator. Means when denominator is not same is given, then first of all we have to convert this number into equal denominator. And you know how we can make equal denominator? By taking LCM. Okay. So take LCM of denominator, that is 2 and 7 is 14. Now to make equal denominator, multiply to 1/2 by 7. That is 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. Then multiply to 4/7 by 2, we get 4 2s are 8 and 7 2s are 14. Now our number is 7/14 and 8/14. 7 and 8 are consecutive natural number. Means 8 is comes after 7. Means 7 and 8. We can't find the numbers in between 7 and 8. But if we take the equivalent fraction to 7/14 and 8/14, see next slide. When we second step is the denominator of any number can be increased, then numerator also increase the same number of times. So multiply to the both the fraction by 10. Means we take here equivalent fraction. Okay. Now multiply to 7/14 by 10, we get When we multiply 7 by 10, we get 70 divided by 14 tens are 140. Okay. Now multiply to 8 upon 14 by 10 also. We get 10 into 8 into 10, we get 80 divided by 14 into 10, we get 140. Now our fraction is 70 upon 140, 80 upon 140. Now we can find numbers in between both the fractions 70 upon 140 and 80 upon 140. Okay, see 70 upon 140, then next is 71, then 72, 73 up to the 79 upon 140. These all numbers are comes in between 70 upon 140 and 80 upon 140. Okay, means when we take the equivalent fraction of any fraction, then numbers in between those fractions get increased. Okay, see next slide, that is step 3. When we multiply by 100 to this fraction 7 upon 14, we get 700 divided by 1400 or the 1400. Then multiply 8 into 100 divided by 14 into 100 is equal to 800 divided by 1400. Thus, when rational numbers are converted into equivalent fraction with increasingly bigger denominator, more and more rational numbers which lies in between them can be expressed. Means when we take equivalent fraction of any fraction, okay, then the numbers in between are increases. Means when we multiply by 1000, then numbers are in between are also increases. In this way, we can find the numbers in between two fraction or two rational numbers. Have you any doubts regarding this? All of you understand this? All of you understand this concept? So take practice set 23, question number 1. All of you understand it? Okay, so say next slide, that is practice set.
No, me.
No. Okay, we can repeat it again.
No. Yes.
Okay, I will repeat it again. See first step. See first step, that is 7. I think all of you understand how to make denominator same. Okay. First of all, we have to make denominator of both fraction is same. How? By taking LCM. Okay. So LCM of denominator is 14. 2 and 7, LCM is 14. Now to make equal denominator, we have to multiply both the fraction, that is 1 upon 2 by 7. 7 1 are 7 and 7 2 are 14. Means here we have made denominator same only. Okay, that is 7 upon 14 and for multiply to 4 upon 7 by 2, we get 4 to the 8 and 7 to the 14. Okay, now our numbers are 7 upon 14 and 8 upon 14. 7 and 8 are consecutive natural numbers. In between 7 and 8, is there any number? Yes or no? No. After 7, there is number 8. That's why we can't find any number in between 7 and 8. That's why we have to convert it into equivalent fraction. So only see next slide. step 2, only we have multiplied to this fraction by 10. Okay, सिर्फ यहाँ पे हमने 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया है 7/14 को. So we get 70/140 and 80/140. When we multiply to both the fraction by 10, we get 70/140, 80/140. Okay, means in between 7 and 8, we can't find any number. That's why we take equivalent fraction of 70/140. Equivalent fraction to the 7/40 to find numbers in between them. Okay. Now, in between 70 and 80, which numbers are there? When we say 70, that is 71, 72, 73, 74. In this way up to 79, we can't find any number in between those numbers. Why we take next step, that is that because in between 7 and 8, we can't find any number. That's why we multiply to both the numbers by 10 and we get equivalent fraction, and in between 70 and 80 we find some numbers there, that is 71, 72 up to 79/140. All of you got it? When we can't find any number in between both the fraction, then convert it into equivalent only. Now understand it? It's not necessary to convert it into equivalent fraction at any time. All of you understand it? Now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Now see the question. That is next slide. Question from practice set. Question number 1. Write 3 rational numbers that lies between the two given number 2/7 and 6/7. Now you can understand that is the this is easy example for you. The given numbers are 2/7 and 6/7. Now we know that in between 2 and 6, which numbers are there? 3, 4 and 5. Okay. We have to find numbers in between that both number. When denominator is same, then find the numbers in between numerator value, that is numbers in between 2 and 6, which are these 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore, 2/7 and in between 2/7 and 6/7, which numbers are there? 3/7, 4/7 and 5/7. Okay. Hence, 3 rational numbers in between 2/7 and 6/7 are 3/7, 4/7 and 5/7. Now, I think all of you understand it. Okay. We have to find out number in between them. Number in between 2 and 6. Which numbers are there? 3, 4 and 5. So we have to take the denominator 7. So take 2/7 and 6/7. The numbers in between this fraction is 3/7, 4/7 and 5/7. These 3 numbers are in between this fraction 2/7 and 6/7. Which one is our answer? Now all of you understand how to find out the numbers in between rational number? See next example as like it. That is, write 3 rational numbers that lies between the two given numbers, that is 4/5 and 2/3. Now see, here denominator is not same. Okay. Denominator is 5 and 3. That's why we can't find numbers in between them. So first of all, we have to convert the denominator into equal denominators. So take the LCM of 5 and 3, that is 15. Multiply to multiply to 2/3 by 5. there is value -2 upon 3 in question. Okay, so we get 5 2s are 12 and 3 5s are 15. When we multiply to 4 upon 5 by 3, we get 4 3s are 12 and 5 3s are 15. So we know that in between -10 and 12, denominator is same here, 15 and 50. So find the numbers in between -10 and 12 is -9, -8, -7. I think all of you know the number line. Okay. When you see number line, you can understand it. That is in numbers in between -10 and 12. Which numbers are there? -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, 2, -1, and 0. After that, positive number are there up to the 12. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 12. These all numbers are in between -10 and 12. Okay. When we take denominator, we get numbers in between -10 upon 15 and 12 upon 15. Which numbers are there? -9 upon 15, -8 upon 15, -7 upon 15. In this way, 0 upon 15, then 1 upon 15 up to the 11 upon 15. Last is 12 upon 15. In question, we have asked only 3 numbers which lies in between 4 upon 5 and -2 upon 3. That are, you can write any 3 number from these. I have written 3 number, that -9 upon 15, -7 upon 15 and 4 upon 15. Okay. Next example is of from our practice set is -2 divided by 3. Next example, -2. It's same example as like next example from the practice set. Write the 3 rational numbers that lies in between the 2 given numbers, 7 upon 9 and -5 upon 9. Now, denominator of both the fraction is same. And when denominator is same, we have to only find out numbers in between the numerator values. Now see, in between -5 and 7, which numbers are there? That is -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one is 7. Means in between -5 and 7, we have to numbers in between -5 and 7. Okay. Therefore, -5 upon 9 and 7 upon 9, there are numbers. Which numbers are there? -4 upon 9, -3 upon 9, -2 upon 9, -1 upon 9, then 0, then 1 upon 9, 2 upon 9. In this way, up to the 6 upon 9. These numbers are in between 7 upon 9 and -5 upon 9. Okay. In question, we have asked only 3 numbers which are in between 7 upon 9 and -5 upon 9. So you can write any 3 number from these. I have written -4 upon 9, 0 upon 9 and 6 upon 9. Okay. All of you understand these types of question? Have you any doubt? So see next question, that is -3 upon 4 and 5 upon 4. Okay. Here denominator is same, 4 and 4. Now we have to find out first of all numbers in between -3 and 5. Which numbers are there in between -3 and 5? In between -3 and 5, see which number is there? -2, -1. All of you know the number line. At the number line, 0 is at the middle of that line. At the left side, there are negative numbers. Then up to the -3, which number are there? -1, -2, and up to the right side 1, 2, 3, 4. Means numbers in between -3 and 5 are -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are in between -3 and 5. So our question is in between -3 and 4 and 5 upon 4. So see, my numbers in between -3 divided by 4. After that, -2 upon 4, -1 upon 4, 0, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 3 upon 4, and 4 upon 4. In between both the numbers, these numbers are comes. Okay. Hence, we can write any three number from this rational number, that is -3 upon 4 and 5 upon 4. Now, our answer is -2 divided by 4, -1 upon 4, and 3 upon 4. You can write any three number from this number. Okay. So, see last example from this practice set. This example is also as like there is denominator is same. So, we have to find out numbers in between 5 and 11. Okay. Which numbers are? That is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in between 5 and 11. So take the denominator 7, then we get numbers in between 5 upon 7 and 11 upon 7, that are 6 upon 7, 7 upon 7, in this way up to 10 upon 7. Okay. Now, our last example is write three rational numbers that lies in between two given numbers, that is 0 and -3 upon 4. First of all, we have to convert it into same denominator. Okay. There is 0 means denominator of 0 is 1. So multiply it by 8, we get 0 upon 8, and multiply to -3 by 4 by the number 2, we get -6 upon 8. Now in between -6 and 0, which numbers are there? -5, -4 up to -1. Now take the denominator 8, we get -6 upon 8, -5 upon 8, -4 upon 8, up to the 0 upon 8. See. Now write any three numbers from these. Hence, the three rational numbers in between -6 upon 8 and 0 upon 8, we get. Write any three numbers. We can write -2 upon 8, -5 upon 8, then -3 upon 8, any numbers. Okay. In this way, we can find out the numbers in between rational numbers. Now, tell me, do you understand this topic? All of you understand this topic? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Have you any question regarding this?
No.
Okay. So tell me how we can convert the denominator and equal denominator by taking LCM. Very good. This is the small difficult topic for you. Have you any question regarding this? So ask me. Thank you, students. Thanks to all of you.
No, Miss. Thank you.